Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travels Videos and I'm in Rome, Italy, and guess what today is? It's one of the hardest days you get, and it's the free day. So the Vatican Museum is free today. So you have to go stand in line. It doesn't open until 9 and it is now 7:26 or something. And so I'm going, what, an hour and a half early? I've done a couple of these videos before. One time I came at 8:30 and the line was, I mean, like almost around the entire outside of the Vatican. It was just ridiculous. However, it only took like, it doesn't open until 9, so it only took like an hour to get to the front door and get in. The problem though was that the place was full, but it's free. So you either spend the $25 and deal with those little crowds, or you go for free on the last Sunday of the month and you deal with the hordes. I mean, and it is horrific. And so we're going to see what it's like going at 7:30. So I'm really going to be an hour and a half standing in line waiting to get inside. And then once you get inside, it's anybody that's in front of you is it's a tough one. But I'll show you what to expect and what the experience might be. Let's do it. Bye-bye. Okay. So the way a lot of this works is that most of the people in front of you that are walking towards the Vatican are going to get in line. And so, you know, it's really a catch-22. If you speed up, and so let's say these 4 people in front of me are going to go get in line. If I pass them, it just means I wait in line longer. However, the other side of this coin, the other side of the catch-22 is that if I get in front of these people, there's less people in front of me that I have to navigate through to see the sights. And so it's tough. So anyway, that's my guy. He's here every day. But I'm going to turn this corner and we might be able to see what we're kind of looking at. And I'll point out exactly where I was at last time, or where I started at. And I was with these 3 guys that were studying to be priests. And so, but it was good. I mean, it was a good conversation, and you kind of hang out for a couple hours just waiting in line. But anyway, you can see the people are heading that way. And you can already see people lining up over here, but this isn't where the line starts. The Vatican entrance is on the exact opposite side of where I'm at. So anyway, let's see where we get to. All right, bye everybody. All right, well, again, it's 7:30 in the morning and the Vatican is actually open, but what you'll notice is there is absolutely no line anywhere, even up here in the entry part. So if you really wanted to get into the Vatican, super simple, super easy, today's the day to do it, the last Sunday of the month, because everybody else is in line for the free Vatican Museum. And that's where I'm headed. But you can see right here that there is absolutely no line. So it's just walk in and go into the Vatican. However, when you go into the Vatican Museum, I think it dumps you out. Well, it just depends on how they force you to go. Sometimes I've been dumped out where it actually dumps out, because the Sistine Chapel is that building right up there. And so depending on how they force you to leave, if you take one door, the one on the right when you're exiting, it dumps you out right in the Vatican. If you take the left door, if they force you to take the left one, you end up winding your way through and then ending up at the same place you came in. But again, you can see there's not a line here. I mean, it's just walk and go, which is pretty amazing. But that's not our mission today. Today our mission is the Vatican Museum. And I bet most of these people in this line don't have any idea that the museum is free today. They just want to see the Vatican. So anyway, let's move on. I'll start filming again when we start getting closer. Bye. Okay, So there's no line out here yet. So the last video I did, when I got here around, I think it was, I want to say, I think I arrived at like 8:15-ish. So like almost an hour, maybe 45 minutes early. This right here is where I started. And so this is going to show you how long that line was. And then what happened is, over the course of like that 30 or 40 minutes and 50 minutes, whatever it was, before the Vatican Museum opened, this turned into not one line going, but 2 lines, and then it turned into 3 lines. And so it was really 4 lines at this point. And then as you get closer, there were even more lines. So I'll keep walking. So imagine if we were right here and there's a line right here full of people. And then they came and see, these barricades are all ready to go. And they'll use these to separate the people and start forming more lines. And literally, I bet, I don't have any idea, 50,000 people go through here today, maybe more. And it's like $25 a ticket, so it's fairly expensive. If you get to skip the line ticket, it's even more so. But let me turn this corner, and then I'll have a better idea of what we're looking at. Because this should tell us how far back we are from the entrance, because this isn't even the close part. Let's see here. Can we see a line? Okay, so there's no line here yet. So that's good. So if you come an hour and a half early, it's not so bad. Let's see what time it is. So now it's 7:40. Let's see how long this line is to get to. So this is, so my line that I started with it the last time here at 8 or 8:15, 8:30, whatever it was way past this, way behind me. And I'm walking pretty fast, but I figure I'll get a chance to take a break for an hour and a half while I stand in line. See where it says Musea Vaticani, Vatican Museum. And that's the Pope quarters up there, that building. Hey, there's a Burger King. Should we stop and get a burger? No, I just had breakfast. Potatoes and eggs, just in case you're curious. Of course, with zucchini, onions, bell peppers, carrots, garlic, and the whole mishmash. Well, it's got to stick to your ribs, right? So, I think I can see the line starting to form down here at the base. So we still have to work our way all the way around this, the outside of the Vatican. I did bring a backpack today. I certainly don't need a drone inside of the Vatican. I'm sure they wouldn't like me launching a drone in the Sistine Chapel. Come on, that was a little funny. But again, let's see what this turn looks like. Who knows? Maybe I'll be impressed. Maybe an hour and a half early gets you much, much closer. So on this street up here where we turn left, I had a room here for 3 months as well, right outside. And so who was it? Some president came, and they came in that door, so I got to see it. Okay, so this is the bottom of the line right here. So, and you can see those people coming back. And there's a couple people behind me, but let me turn this corner just so you can see what the line looks like, and then I'll get right behind this lady. So this is the line where it starts. Crazy. And this is where I'm at right here. Okay. That's it. I'll keep you posted. It is now 7:46, and so we'll see how long it takes to get to the front entrance. Bye. Okay, everybody, let's go look at this line, shall we? So this is the line to get into the Vatican for free. And you can see that it goes all the way up there, and that's where the Vatican entrance is. But let me show you this. There you go, from New York. You'll be on YouTube. But I want to show you this line because it is ridiculous. And it's going, and it's going. And it's going. So, getting here at 7:30 really gets you past a lot of this. Getting here, this corner got turned around, I'd say 7:50-ish is when this backed up to this corner, and I could see that it had turned this corner. Still going. Still going. Oh my gosh. You know, this makes the Vatican line look silly. Oh my gosh, can you see that way down there? I'll just keep going. I'll go until I can see the end. How's that sound? Because that way you know. Wow. You know, I was in this line, a few times before, so I know. But it still is amazing. I mean, you think this makes Disneyland look like a piece of cake. At least we haven't doubled yet. Once this gets really full, they'll double this line, and they'll start winging them back and then going again. Still going. It's amazing when there's lines how much faster people walk. Go figure, huh? Yeah, this is crazy. I guess I'll go out in the street, huh? Okay, so it's to the end of this building so far. So that's not, it hasn't turned the corner yet, but eventually it's going to turn that corner. So here's the end of the line, right here. Yay, okay. So now you know what we're talking about. At least 3,000 people, 4,000, 5,000 people maybe. And it doesn't open for still about 45 minutes. Okay, everybody, that's it. Moving on. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody, this is Eric Clark, and I'm almost to the entrance. And I've been hanging out with my friends from Portugal. Say hi, you're all on YouTube. Brazil, sorry. Not Portugal, Brazil, sorry. Anyway, we're almost there. Bye, everybody. Okay, everybody, I'm in the Vatican, and we are off to the races. And it should be exciting. And this is where they might, but we'll see.
I forgot about it because when I come over here 2 days ago, it was like covered. But I took off from my backpack.
Ah.
I totally forgot it.
I'll go. Bye, guys. Okay, I'm busting. Entrance. So you can go up the spiral staircase, but we're not going to do the spiral staircase. We're going to do escalator. So this thing here on the left is in your top 10. This is the spiral staircase. So I don't know how they count that as a top 10, but when you come out, you'll go down it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Okay. So here's the Acorn Courtyard, and this is the first thing. And I'm going to see if I can not get in trouble. And I'm going to see if I can spin that globe. I always love to spin the globe because then people get all amazed in it. And then they try it and then they get in trouble. But I don't know. There could be security here, so. But it's certainly amazing to see all of it itself. Crazy amazing. Huge. Wow. And I always love this. And I'm thinking that it'll actually spin is crazy. Yeah. Amazing. And this is the courtyard itself. I'll be right back. So I asked permission and the guy let me. You can spin that wheel. Is that amazing? And it weighs like 1 trillion tons. It is like a monster. But it's pretty cool. Whew. Very cool, very cool. Amazing, huh? Whew. Okay, everybody, I'm moving on. Grazie, grazie. Thank you, thank you. Very cool, thank you. It's heavy. Grande. Big, big. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And you can still see it spinning, which is pretty cool. Okay, everybody. I guess let's keep walking here and seeing where we're going. So this tells you where all the rooms are, but you can go left or right, and here's the sign. Chapel Sistina is where everybody's headed right now. And here's the Raffaello room too. So I guess we'll go this way too. You know what? I think I'm going to say skip this and go to the Sistine Chapel as fast as I can. I think it's a smart play. So it says here, Sistine Chapel. I've seen all this 100 times, and I'd like to get to the Sistine Chapel before it fills up. Sistine Chapel, and there's the animal room. I'm tired from spinning that wheel. Hoo-ah. And it's certainly beautiful, and there's just so much to see. Too much to see. Oops, sorry. How you doing? And this is the tapestry hallway. And next we're going to run into the map hallway. So these are all tapestries. Tapestries, tapestries, tapestries. Isn't that amazing though? I wonder how long it'll take me to get here. If I take you guys with me the whole way. Okay, this is the end of the tapestries, and now we start the maps. And I like this one just because it's lit a lot better. Molto bene, huh? Molto buono. Wow. And pretty soon, this is going to be so full, you can't get through here. But look at that ceiling, is that amazing? Wow, wow. This kind of reminds me of the, what is it in Paris, in, what's that, Versailles, the candle room, the candle hallway. It's pretty amazing. It's kind of lit like this. But that roof is pretty crazy, isn't it? Yowza. Yowza, yowza. So then we're going to turn here and go down the other side. And so this is this, I mean, it's like a 3-story, and you go floor by floor by floor, and there's not really a way to bypass much of it. So the thing I might do is do the Sistine Chapel and then come back and do it the slow, easy way. Sistine Chapel. And then these paintings are wonderful. I've seen these like 1,000,000 times. 1,000,005 times. Oh. And this is the Raphael section, I think, isn't it? No, not yet. I gotta go around this. And the whole floor is mosaics. And one of my favorite pictures. And rooftops. Sistine Chapel, see the sign? You know what? You know that turn where I took, came up those stairs right away and it's a Sistine Chapel? That was usually blocked off. Maybe this is an easier way to get there. Oh, it is.